somehow last night we busted the hose, the fuel line from the diesel tank to our diesel heater and flooded our little garage with about a gallon worth of diesel last night. I kind of feel like there needs to be special shirts for this year. Maybe ones with like a canoe.
Folgers nasty.
Folgers nasty.
Oh, even worse. But now it's just nasty water.
Good morning. It was a rough night out here on the playa. It is 9 a.m. Welcome meeting has just started. We're trying to get as much done as we can this morning because, I don't know if you can tell on this camera, that storm is heading this way. It is supposed to rain today from 11 until 6 tomorrow. So last night, we're packing up some stuff. We're like, maybe we should head to bed early. We hike out to the bathroom, come back, because our homemade overlander rig here doesn't have a toilet. And we're on our way back, and I was putting some stuff in the front, and Wes heard a dripping sound, and he went to check it. And it turns out that somehow last night, we busted the hose, the fuel line from the diesel tank to our diesel heater and flooded our little garage with about a gallon worth of diesel last night. So let me show you what happened. There is the diesel tank. It was like up to here, okay? There's the line. Now, we were going to replace this line because it was getting old, but we were like, hey, we got one more trip in it before we do that. No, because as you can see, it flooded in here, soaked into the carpet, soaked into the bed leg. You actually had to drill a hole to get it to drain. The whole carpet is soaked. So this is our garage. I was going to do a little bit of a tour today, show you guys what's going on in here. So the garage right now is a wreck because we had the leak last night, and so we real quick in the dark had to figure that crap out. So these are our light switches, which we'll show you later. That turns on the strip lights up there. So this is the bed. Now at night when we're sleeping and we don't want the doors open, we do have covers for the windows. And then this is our mattress, and it pops up. Right now it doesn't want to pop up. Yeah, it doesn't want to pop up right now. But you can have these doors open, and when this mattress isn't shifted, it pops up and it stays in place. Which is great. The Reflectix in the back windows actually really help to keep you warm too. So we have that down right now because I was looking at the view this morning. So that's where we sleep. I sleep here right above where all that diesel was. So last night we slept with the doors open, pretty much every door we could have open. And now we got to take care of this because that's what we drained out of the rig last night. So now we got to handle that. But there's our bed, there's our battery, the diesel heater, the diesel. This is his radio bag. One of his radios got soaked in diesel last night. We're hoping it's survivable. I think he brought like 3 radios out this trip, so he's not down and out. So this, I know it's a mess, guys. You always see everyone's cleaned up rigs. This one's gonna be a wreck. So so these are the homemade Reflectix we have for all the windows. Those are kind of sitting there right now. I'll throw my coat onto the bed and my hat onto the bed. Okay, so there's our fridge. Can't say enough about this fridge. It works excellent. We have just random stuff kind of tucked in here. So under the bed, this is the non-garage side. This is where we usually store all of our food, our bags, anything we really need. We put it all there. This is our rod for our blackout curtain. We hang up a curtain there to kind of keep the heat back and keep people from trying to peep in. On the front seat right now, we're just running the Jackery so that I can charge my cell phone, because I've been on the phone pretty much all for the last 2 days. And then there's like all of our stuff we were going through last night. We kind of rushed around and put everything away. So maybe when it's clean, I'll show you guys everything. I can't even find the GoPro I was using yesterday.
Can't find it still?
Can't find it still.
I don't know where it is.
It's around somewhere. Wes just told me that that ham radio that got soaked in diesel last night actually works. He just tested it. It's not one of his like tabletop ones. This is like a travel one he wears on him. He just like gave it a real quick wipe down with like a dude wipe and fired it up like crazy. He just left late to the welcome meeting. So, and I also just found the missing GoPro. So back to where I was. So we put up this pop-up. This is the one that we keep in our RV in the Tootie. And we put it up because it's literally supposed to rain starting at like 11 and rain straight through to like 6 or 7 tomorrow morning. So we wanted to make sure we had a spot to stay out of the rain. Now, for those of you who have watched the Pickle Rig builds on previous videos, there are a couple more additions to the rig that Wes decided to throw on. So for one, he put this light up. That's one of those switches in the back. We can actually reach down behind our head, behind the bed, and flip that switch and turn this light on and off. And then he added this light. I love this light. So when you see us driving down the road, I mean, it's not hard to tell that, you know, what we're using this for. This is a dual purpose rig. It hauls our RV. It actually does, this bed does come out, and we have 2 rows of seats to haul our dogs and our whole family when need be. Those of you who are familiar with the Pickle Rig. So there's the bed. We actually, for now, the mattress that we had in here last year wasn't big enough because I was actually coming this year. So we actually took both of the bunk bed mattresses out of the RV and we stacked them up on this platform that he built, which you'll notice is actually taller than last year. We wanted a lot more extra space down there. And I mean, for those of you who are curious about what this headspace is in this bed, it's a rack. I mean, no joke, it's a rack. Which if you're Navy, you know what I'm talking about. But I mean, it's comfortable with the Reflectix in the window. Like I said, we don't even need to use the diesel heater. I think last night the lowest it got was 52. And when we were staying on, I think when we were staying on the Grapevine, the temp dropped to 45. And both times we didn't need to use the heater. In fact, last night we had all the doors and stuff open because of the diesel spill. That line was getting brittle. We knew it was getting brittle. We knew we were taking our chances with it. It's 100% our fault. But we just didn't have the ability to replace that line or tee it off or anything before this particular trip. So we were just gonna, we were gonna do it later. We had to fix it on the fly, but now everything stinks. So I'll have to show you guys some more of this when it's clean, but here's this side. So this is one of our seats, obviously. So we're standing on this platform. We're changing on this platform. Like, we got our bags and our coats and like our fuel, and the roll of toilet paper I accidentally dropped coffee on yesterday. Yikes. We've got tons of water in here. We got water up here. Everything right now on the front passenger seat is hard to access at the moment because we got the pop-up up and it kind of blocks this door right here. So you have to access it from the driver door. So here is what camp looks like this morning. So we got our case with most of our camera stuff in it. His radios. This is the radio that got soaked last night. So glad it still works. We got our solar up. Our pop-up is sandbagged with bags of rocks. So we filled these sandbags up with rocks last night, and then we put 2 anchor stakes in each leg. Here's our view, at least for now, out this side. It's one of my favorites. And we got other people meeting us here. They're supposed to be arriving today. So we will see. Larry's already here. So our group has this great big space right here. But we're also expecting some big vehicles here pretty soon. So here's Wes's antenna. You can see he's got his line. He's got going off multiple directions. And he's got it up. And it's doing what it's doing. And it looks a little funky now at the top because it's, you know. But hey, sometimes you got to fix an antenna on the fly. And we have had a lot of people come by and ask us about it. People drive past it. They want to stop and ask us about it. It is weird looking. We know. But it works. All right, so before this rain hits, and you can see, oh my gosh, look, that cloud is already moved over here. Yikes. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and use this opportunity, since I'm not going to the welcome meeting, and see if I can't make myself some coffee. Not that it's necessary, I drink decaf, but I like the ritual. So I'm gonna go ahead and have myself some coffee. We'll catch up with you later. Okay, so we came in town for a beer run, and one of the things I wanted to do when I got here is do the High Jolly Monument. So Wes found it for me. Let's go check it out. Find out a little bit about the history of Camel. Time to get back at it at this beer run before the rain hits. Look at that sky over there.
It looks gnarly.
Yeah. Quick, man. Back to camp. Well, beer and then back to camp. So we had a massive downpour here. And we are soaked. Everything is soaked. Our pop-up is retaining water. We have to keep bailing out. According to the rest of the ham group, we have a break in the weather for a couple hours before it comes back again. So I'm planning to take a walk and see what the damages are. Last time I tried to make it to the outhouse, the street on the other side of us was flooded, and beyond that was a dry creek bed which became a river. It was impassable. It's our camp. It definitely got wet over here. I kind of feel like there needs to be special shirts for this year. Maybe ones with like a canoe. Maybe some that say I Survived Drown Fest of 2024. Okay, well here's some of the road. And it's just, it was worse earlier when I was up mid-shoe trying to tromp through this. Yeah, the road's all washed out. Wow. Oh, see, I told you it was full. Look at that. That is hugely full. Somebody had put up a grate or something over this little dry creek bed so that people from this side of the camp can actually make it to the bathrooms. So I decided to come out and see if I could see it anywhere. And I just don't see it yet. So I guess I just keep trying. Also, cars were having trouble getting from one to the other. So we'll have to see. So this is where a lot of the ham stuff is done. All of the different events are over here. But like I said, today everything's just kind of canceled as we all sit around and kind of wait for things to clear up. Watch this Jeep go through. Not too shabby. Well, I tell you what. Yikes. Everything's wet. And it's time for dinner. So, what are we making? See, if we don't cook it now, we're gonna be wet again. We're having the jasmine rice. Good morning. It is day 4 of our trip, day 2 of the day. 8:26 in the morning, or 8:28 in the morning. I'm tired. It was supposed to rain all day today, but as you can see, it's not raining right now.
That goes to this. What else? That one goes to the big 4 prong in the back, right?
This goes into that special little plug.
It's over on this side.
Right over there. Right. And you just go. First time around, it takes quite a bit. Now, the next time, you should do it pretty quickly. It's got memories. Let's go down. Yeah, power's on. All right.
It's 100%. It's at 100 watts.
My coat is wet.
Here's my attenuator on.
morning, Michael. Yeah, I think I got everybody except OFG. This is K7 OFG. Hope I'm getting out okay. On my 71 today. This is my first time using it. All right, we looked cloudy. We got a little rain overnight. Not all that much.
I don't even remember half this stuff on this thing. Because I only used it for digital for so long.
Real close. Okay, this is K7 OFG here in Quartzfest, where we have beautiful weather coming. Anyway, we're looking for relays though for the Tabasco net. Anybody want to check into the net? Now's the time.
I'm gonna put 2 in here because
I didn't use all the water.
no, but I kind of like it a little stout. We'll give it a whirl.
Folger's nasty.
Folger's nasty decaf.
Oh, even worse. And now it's just nasty water. Not even in
Not even worth the gas it takes to heat the water.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's just nasty hot water.
Oh, it got me. Ah! Help, it bit me.
It likes you. I saw the grimace.
It's not good. It's not bad. Okay, what am I? No, it's bad.
I don't drink coffee because it's nasty. You're like, I don't want to drink coffee.
I'm worse. I don't even drink caffeinated.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm suffering from what?
Just the flavor of nasty.
Exactly.